Hi, this is Geshe Michael Roach, and welcome back to our introduction or invitation videos for DCI Level 4, The Secret to Great Relationships. And at DCI Global, we call ourselves, we claim to be the most innovative business, management instruction company in the world. We claim to be the most innovative and exciting business management training company in the world. And what that means for me is that every time we do a new level, every time we teach a new level, we should go somewhere where no business management training company has ever gone. And in this third video, invitation video, I'd like to talk about one of those ideas. You never heard of it at Harvard Business School, and I don't think you ever will. Maybe at our coming entrepreneurship college, you might be able to hear about it. But, you know, every time I speak to an audience, anywhere in the world, I have a fun, I'll spend 1 hour and I'll say, hey, do you guys want to go deeper? Do you want to go into some ideas that nobody talks about? And ideas that are inspired by this ancient tradition of wisdom for, 25 centuries. You guys want to go deeper tonight? And I'll tell you, I get the reaction from all over the world. They go, yay, we want to go deeper, okay? So let's go deeper in this third invitation video. And I like this picture. It took me a long time to find the perfect guy diving deeper picture. And I finally found this one. And this guy, hopefully there's no rocks down below, but he wants to dive deeper. So DCI Global, more than any management business training company in the world, we are innovative and we go deeper and we enjoy it and we have fun with it. Okay, so here we go. Next picture here. I'd like you to consider something, okay? And I'm not just being cute. I'm not just playing fun with you. I'm asking a very serious question, okay? We know that light travels at a certain speed. I think it's 186,000 miles per second. I don't remember. Anyway, it's really fast, okay? That means that the light from a person's face standing in front of you left their face a few milliseconds ago, okay? So when somebody smiles at you and the light strikes their teeth and you see a smile, by the time you see the smile, it's already in the past, you see? It takes time for light to travel. That's why Einstein said, space is curved, because it takes time for the light to travel, even from the face of your best friend to your eyes. It takes time for you to hear what they say. It takes time for it to reach your ear. It takes time for the light to reach your eye. Okay, Geshe-la, that's okay. It's a few milliseconds delay in my life. I can live with it. It's okay. It's not like it takes a week for my friend's speech to reach my ear. It takes a microseconds, okay? Yeah, but think about the implications of this. Technically, that person is in the past. Technically, that person that you think you're talking to now, they are not now. They are slightly in the past, okay? You are always, when you talk to another person, when you have what we call relationships, whether it's personal relationship, business relationship, relationship online, relationship between countries, it's always the case that one person in the relationship is a few milliseconds behind the other person, or the country is a few milliseconds behind the other country. You are always having a relationship with someone who's not even there. They were there a few seconds ago, okay? And it's amazing, you know? Can you talk to a person who's past? Can you talk to a person who was standing there yesterday? No, Gesla, you can't do that. But you're doing it every day. You're doing it all the time. It's not yesterday, but it's a few seconds ago, microseconds ago. You are always having a relationship with someone who's already gone. Personal, business, online, international. I don't care what kind of relationship it is. You are always having a relationship actually with someone who only exists as a picture in your mind. And that's what we keep saying with the pen. We keep saying with the pen, it's a picture coming out of seeds in your mind. And people you talk to, people you have a relationship with, your husband, your wife, the country next to your country, you always have a relationship with a person who is partly in your mind, okay? And if you could improve how they exist in your mind, then you could have an unbelievable relationship, okay? If you finally admit that how we picture something, how we imagine something, how seeds come out of our mind is crucial for relationships, then you could have amazing relationships. And I say in the next picture, the picture before that. We got a pen, yeah. So, I like to think this is not a photograph. This is a painting or a drawing, a vector diagram of a person holding a pen. And what we learned since the very first hour you ever came to DCI, you learned that in one way, a pen and all the people around you are pictures coming from your mind. By the way, it doesn't mean they're not real, okay? A taxi cab coming down the street in New York is a picture coming out of your mind. But if you go stand in front of it, you will have a picture of a broken leg, and you will go to a picture of a hospital, and I promise you will get a picture of a huge bill from the hospital, okay? And yes, it's all pictures, but that's reality, okay? So in a way, even though people we're talking to are already past, they are real pictures. And next photo, Siji, they can affect us, okay? People who are only pictures coming out of my mind, people who are even a millisecond behind me, they have a profound effect on me. By the time your husband calls you stupid, by the time the word stupid reaches your ear, that husband is already in the past. You are getting upset at a husband who's not even in front of you anymore. He was a few microseconds ago. So can a picture from the past make you unhappy? The answer is yes. They do every day. Every time you ever were unhappy because of somebody else's actions, you were unhappy at a picture from the past, okay? All right, so all of this talk, next picture, Seiji. This is Shenzong, a very, very famous Chinese philosopher. He lived 1,300 years ago. He walked over the area of the Himalayas. He walked to India. He walked to 51 countries in 17 years. He survived. He came home with 1,000 ancient books. And we learned those books and we studied those books. And every country, every culture has these cultural heroes and heroines, great men and great women who are unbelievable. Out of 100 million, out of 500 million people, they are the special ones. God, imagine if you could meet these people. Imagine if there's a way to meet them. And I'm not saying in a book. Of course you meet them in a book. I'm saying, what if you could talk to them directly? Hey, Shenzong. Hey, Abraham Lincoln. Hey, Tolstoy. Hey, Shakespeare. Hey, Cervantes. I love your last book. That's so good. And can I just ask you some stuff about it and imagine how wonderful it would be if you could have a relationship, a personal, direct, conversational relationship with people from the past. Because you're already doing it every time you talk to your husband or your kids, okay? In theory, it's possible. All right, last picture here. If you can have a personal relationship with people from the past, if such a thing is possible, and I say it is possible because you're already doing it, then would it be possible, Geshe-la, to have a relationship with someone who's not born yet? You know, can you try to imagine a special person who might come in the future? Could you somehow make contact with people in the future, and how much would they enrich your life? How much would a relationship enrich your life if you could meet people, great people, who are yet to come in this world, okay? So this is a controversial life tool. We're just trying to push your mind a little bit deeper. And what we're proposing is you are already having a relationship with people who are pictures from the past. When you stand in front of your wife or husband and you have a discussion, you are already talking to a person who's slightly in the past. Is it possible to expand that window and actually make personal, conversational contact with people 500 or 1,000 years ago? Okay, and DCI Global, we say you can. It's possible. You just have to learn how. Okay, we'll be talking about it. Thank you, and I hope to see you at DCI Level 4.